Oh my God, am I live? Am I live? Tell. This is an experiment. Okay. I have no idea if I'm live right now. Let's see. I think I'm live, you guys. This is like my first time doing it on this laptop. I'm coming to you from somewhere else. Let's see if this is working. YouTube. Am I in? Let's hit that live thing and see what's happening. I think I'm live. Are you guys watching me? Can you hear me? Can people hear me? Is my thing on? Is this thing on? I'm recording this just in case. I don't know what's going on. Wait. Can you hear me? Tell me if you can hear me. Tell me if you can hear me. If you can hear me, let me know. I'm testing this out. This is my first time doing this. Hi, Kenneth Clark. Hi, Janaea. Can you hear me? Am I audible? I'm going to my hotel room. I don't know if I'm the best, but Shanika, can someone tell me if they can hear me? I just want to know if my microphone's working. Can everybody hear me? This recording's been like James says it 20 times on here. Yes, you can hear me. Okay, I'm not sure. I've never done this on my laptop. I'm coming to you live from Catalina Island. Let me show you. I don't know if you can see out there. That's my view of Catalina Island. I'm actually portable today. I'm trying to decide which way I want to sit. The lighting looks good here, I guess. But maybe I want to sit this way. I never can move I can never move my my phone. I'm up early having my coffee. I brought me some Starbucks instant coffee. Thank you guys. Thank you for thank you for the birthday wishes. I appreciate it. Okay, I look dark there. Okay, you can't see me. Let's try this. Let's see if we can figure something. I'm trying to figure this out. There's no table or desk in here. That's the problem. This is my room. It's a weird room, but it's big and it's weird. I don't know. I'll go this way. I'll touch you like this. I never get to do this. So funny. Hi Leopardess. Hi Chemo. Hi Kenneth. Hi Ethel. I'm doing this early. I'm awake early, so I'm in Catalina Island, which is an island off the coast of Los Angeles. I don't know why. I've never been here because I want to come back already. I'm still here for another day or so. My birthday was yesterday. I turned 53. And I had a nice, wonderful, relaxing time. It was very nice and great and wonderful. And I had to come on here at some point. I had to come on here at some point and talk to you guys. Candace Mack already, I knew you're going to do a live. So you thought I was going to do a live yesterday, but nope. Yesterday was my day to myself and my family, talk to my family. I recorded a lot of footage. Don't know what's before yet, but I recorded a lot of footage. I just haven't decided yet where I'm going to put it. Like what show, what platform. But I've been recording. I'm going to continue recording today and tomorrow. It'll go somewhere. You know me, I'll give you guys something. I'm a year older. I did it. I don't know what that means. But yes, in Catalina, you should come. It's completely inexpensive to get here. And it's here. It's a little windy on the water. I don't get scared of water, but my stomach was a little bit. Other than that, it was great. I hope you meet someone. I hope I meet someone too. Yes. I do. That's what I want one day, to meet somebody. Oh yeah, I'm going to. Yesterday was the first day, Shanika, that I literally took time for myself. In the 10 days in this month, that was the first day. So now I'm fully committed to taking more time off for myself. Like that is, That's going to be completely my agenda. It's funny. I really do miss you guys. I miss the Sundays. I miss all the stuff that I do, but I'm so tired. And you guys all know I work very hard. And I've been working continuously for the last 2 years, 2.5 years. Since the pandemic started, a lot of folks took breaks to figure out what was going on. I went to full gear. High films 55555. I've been in full gear. And so this is my first vacation in 3 years. I'm going somewhere. It's not even that long, but I'm just so like, I needed this. I feel like my skin's clearer. I feel like it's clearer. I need this for my mental health because my professional life is going great. I have no complaints. It's going really great. That's why I had a great week. But my personal life, I need to work on that. But Joyce is Walker. I love Walker Ragsdale. That's why I bring him on these shows with me when it comes to certain shows, because he tells the truth and shames the devil. He causes controversy, but Walker knows the business. He knows the ins and outs of what's going on behind the scenes, and like I do in many ways too. He's a little, I mean, I tell the truth, but he's even more of a truth teller. That's why I bring him on. I love it. And he don't give two shits. He don't care what anybody thinks. He don't care. He don't care at all. And that's why I love him. But everything some of the stuff he's saying, we don't always agree on everything. But the stuff that he's saying about behind the scenes is the truth. Here's the deal, kids. I'm in Catalina Island films. It's this island off the coast of like Long Beach. So here's the deal. I see everything. You don't know what I see and don't see, especially if we're in the same group. So I put out content. You guys know this. I do these shows. You know this. I put it out there, and there are people who don't follow me, and I don't follow them online, but we follow the same people, and we're in the same circles. So wisely, they'll comment on my stuff, but don't tag me in it. I think that's wise. I mean, if you want to talk shit about me, don't tag me in it, because I'm going to obviously respond. So they go on their own, and they start these threads about what I've said or what I've done. And seriously, but I never look for it. I know some hosts, they look for stuff or have Google alerts on their stuff. I don't do that stuff. Every once every 6 months, I might check myself and see what's going on, but I don't even. And usually when I check myself, I'll find out something. Oh, I didn't know that happened, or I know that happened that involved me. That was good, something good usually. But I don't check stuff. But anyway, so I was in People Magazine last week, people.com, with this whole Steve Burton thing. And it was funny to watch people comment about me on Twitter. And it's the folks that we run into each other on Twitter all the time. They didn't tag me in it, seeing the whole thread. And I was like, I love it. And these are folks who, again, they think they know what's going on, and they don't. I'm like, you don't. I know what's going on. And I have to remind people, online is a small part. It's a strong part, and it's a loud part, but it's only a small part of the soap community. There are so many folks I know who are not online. I actually have friends. I don't know if you do too. I have friends who don't even they're not on Facebook. They're not on Twitter. They're not on Instagram. I have friends who are only on Instagram, not on Twitter. I have friends who are not on Facebook. Like I said, for me, they asked my opinion. So I just gave my opinion for what I saw. And that's what I did. I said, that was it. I'm like, but what I was speaking of is the truth. A lot of folks like Steve Burton. They do. They don't care if he's on there or not. They love Steve Burton. Whether you do or not, or don't like that he didn't get back, or it don't matter. There are people who are on his side and that support him. And that's all I was saying on that article. It's like, I just, people, just because people on Twitter are loud, not everybody loves Nancy Lee Grahn. I love her. Everybody loves her. And you see it online too, that she gets all kinds of crap on there. But Online is just a small portion, folks. And I have to remind myself of that also. It's just kind of it's this crazy, thing. And I understand anybody who says they're not on Twitter or they're not on Instagram or not on Facebook. I totally get it. I totally get it. I totally get it. I'm like, you know, yeah, oh, Phil. So you guys are starting mess already. I just woke up. Look at my coffee. I just woke up, people, and you guys are trying to start mess already. I'll comment on it. You guys are shit stirrers. You're stirring the shit. So see what James Lott Jr. says about that. I said what I said on my show. I stand by it. I do. Everything I say, I stand by. It's my opinions. I stand by them. I think Jack Hay is a national treasure. And in terms of TV comedy, she's a legend. Her acting sucks on days. That's just how I feel. I'm like, bugs shot me. Everybody else is so good and just bugs the crap out of me that she can't get together. So I stand by that. Did I see Lonnie on Days On? I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. But that's just me. But Days is good these days. All the soaps. I mean, I'm watching all the soaps. I'm watching them at my leisure. They're all really good. All the soaps, I will say, are really good. I'm very impressed with how they are. They're all. This is so casual. I never do this. It's so like, I just lay around in my room and just like. So my thing over here, which is my island. You see the palm trees. There's the thing is broken, so I can't lift it up or bring it down. I was like, I wanted to lift it up so I can just have the window and look out, but it won't let me do that. Like, dang it. I wish I could do all my shows like this from now on. I should just go home and I was like, screw all my shows laying down. That'd be funny. So I come back to soap shows and I'm like, so this is what happened on Days of Our Lives, ladies. Tell me what happened on this. I'll just lay down here. Oh yeah, I saw that part. Yeah, I saw that. Okay. Yeah. No, all the soaps are good right now. I have no complaints. All the soaps right now are hitting it on all cylinders. There's a few storylines, of course, just like snooze fest, but I like it. Seeing Carly and Valentine have a conversation was very interesting. That was I love the dialogue. You never see them together. It's wonderful. Casual, I'm sexy. Me, little me. I don't know if I'm sexy, but I'm laying here talking to you guys. Yeah, I made sure I brought my good coffee. Yeah, the Nancy Grant situation, I commented on that too when I came in. Because, okay, so here's what's funny, films, 55555. That was my first ever show for GH Reports at AfterBuzz TV. That happened. The Nancy Grant commenting on Viola Davis situation happened right before we started the show. And so we were coming on and we were like, oh my goodness, should we talk about it? Should we talk about it? Should we talk about it? Me, Lucretia, Frank, and Ladine, my original co-host, this is like 10,000 years ago, it feels like, we talked about it, decided, well, the very beginning of the show, we'll talk about it. The very beginning of the show, we're going to show people who we are by our opinions of this. And I have a Black woman who's an actress, Ladine, right here. So what I make her, and so anyway, so we talked about it. On we go back to our first show, we talked about it. But that was our first entry into the world as we were coming on after Dish and Days. Dish and Days was the only show that was out there. Back then it was just Days of Our Lives after show. And I did that show because I was on there as a guest host. And then I was a host by then. I was a co-host by then. Me, Frank, and Tony. Me, Frank. me, Mark, and Tony. And then I went in to do the next show, and we talked about it. I gotta find that. But that was 8 years, almost 8 years ago. If you want my body and you think I'm sexy. I was playing a song the other day. When Ross Stewart went disco. I loved it. So films, I actually understand about that. I Nancy Lee Grahn. I mean, sometimes we say things and it's a little too far or whatever. And I think Nancy Lee Grahn's heart was in the right place. But when she said what she said, it was detrimental to and dismissive to women of color in the business, and dismissed Viola Davis's spot. So I forgive her, and she apologized later, but I forgive Nancy. I think Nancy, her heart's in the right place. So, but giving her a side eye, I have no problem with that. Yes, Shanika. Well, Shanika, you're basically just like me. I just said, remember what Shanika Freeman just said, because she basically mirrors what I'm kind of saying. I remember that I was so disappointed in Nancy Lee Grahn, but I would say that since she's learned and grown, but I will say since she actively changed her views, she's very outspoken. But I think she's open to admitting she's wrong. She admits when she's wrong. I would never tell any Black woman or woman of color how to feel at all. I mean, you have a right to feel a sting. I would never tell you that whatsoever. So I totally get that. Speaking of Distant Days episode, Felice Sampler. Oh, yes, Felice was the bomb, and she came in. I mean, I gotta sit up. Like, I'm getting old. I gotta sit up. So Felice was the bomb. Felice came in and was so excited to be there. She was so excited that we asked her, because me and Mark did the show. There wasn't Tony. It was me and Mark, or Mark and I, however you want to say it. And she was a bundle of knowledge. She brought all these props with her, and if you're into anime and stuff, she's a voice for all these shows. I'm so glad I met her. She was the nicest person. I want to do more with her. It just never kind of happened. So DC Soap Sanctuary, good morning. This is a great question. Why don't I cover Days of Our Lives? And this is why. I made a promise to Tony Moore, Edition Days, I would not. Now, I have a couple of shows that have been Days of Our Lives related, meaning my Breaking Into was with James Reynolds. They knew I was going to ask questions about Days of Our Lives, clearly. I did a show where a guy told me he was on Days of Our Lives. I was interviewing for something else. I clipped a little special and called it a Days of Our Lives special to this, and I let Tony know. This was unexpected. We talked about Dynasty and Days of Our Lives. I had no idea it was on. Made a clip of it. And Tony totally understood. Tony was like, "That's fine." And Tony knows if I want to do Days of Our Lives recap, I could. If I want to do it, I do it. But I said no. We support each other's channels. If you watch the show when Tony is hosting Edition Days, he always mentions JLJ Media and my shows. Hi, Ed Roberts. I'm having a good birthday week. Good birthday week morning. And so that's why I don't. I said, as long as Tony's doing Days stuff, I will always put people over there. That's what's called support, right? We support each other. And in Hollywood, it's not common. That's why my friends always shocked that I support their stuff so heavily. Why I support the other GH shows. Why I support Amanda's Bone Beautiful podcast. There's enough room for everybody. And so I think we all have different points of view. What I do is very different than what Tony would do, and what Tony does than what I do. But no, because of Tony Moore, I got to interview Kristen Alfonso. That's what true friendship is. He knew that 38 years in the making, I have loved this woman and this actress. And I wasn't even on the show anymore. He said, "James, you can come to just the Day of Days and interview Kristen." He could have been like, "James, you come meet her or whatever, and then go." But he was like, you can actually do the interview. And that's what happened. And so for that, Tony will always have my loyalty just for that alone. And we do that for each other. I have a circle of friends that we send each other stuff. Certainly, as a guest, I think it'd be better for them. I'm not cutthroat. It's not about being cutthroat. So that's why it's a good question. That's why I don't do days stuff. Hi, Mike Thomas, 53. I kind of like the number 53. I'm kind of getting used to it. Hi, V Carter, thank you. Chris Style 11, thank you. Yeah, I'm a loyal friend. Yeah, I gotta admit, you were one of the few soap commentators who supported my champion. See, I told you. There, I do DC. I support every. Early on, my friend at GH Envy, I supported his channel and brought him on. He was like, "What?" He was shocked. I said, "Your audience is different than mine. I don't do that." There's so many General Hospital fans, and there's so many fans who want to talk soaps all the time, which I can't do all the time. So I'm like, "Sure, you can come on, you can do that." So they want to come on. Christy, hello, Miss Christy. Christy, I'm in Catalina Island. She knows. Christy's from Southern California. She knows. I'm on an island right now off the coast of California. But I've always supported other people. I've had the Pier 54 podcast on, the Sisters in General on, 10th Floor GH, of course, Queers and Soaps. I support everybody. Well, not everybody. There are folks that kiss my grits. But everybody else, if you're nice to me and not trying to whatever, I'm nice to you. And a lot of them are newer and younger, and I'm old. So like films, of course, I remember Kristen Alfonso's. Remember on Melrose Place with Tracy Lords. I remember everything about Kristen Alfonso when she was on Falcon Crest. Also, Pilar Ortega. I don't want to get into a love fest with Kristen Alfonso on here because I'll go on forever. Hit that like button if you like something you're hearing. I don't know if you like me, hit it. There's 16 watching and 7 likes. I'm always saying, well, like me. It helps with the algorithms. It's just so funny doing this. Yeah, go to work. If you could you stop at Porto's and pick me up some potato balls? And then meet me tomorrow, like at the pier. Deliver them to me. I want some potato balls in Porto so bad. Those lines are so long. I love you too. Yes, their audio drama is real. Is it good? I was like, you go on Aaron Wallace and Quiz Ourselves for Tomorrow is a New Day. Yes. I'm telling you, it's some good stuff. I like it a lot. They're doing it. But folks, you guys don't know that Shanika Friedman's a good writer too. And she has some stuff she's been working on last year or so. So people know that look out for her. She has some stuff. Look out for her. She has some good stuff going on. She's a good writer also. And that's the thing. We're all trying to make it. And I have folks who look out for me. Like where I work. It's like, what is it really? You work over there? Oh, funny. We ain't old, buddy. No, Ed Roberts, here's my thing. I'm a self-described old guy, and I say that in a loving way. I mean, in a loving way, that not all of us get here, right? Everybody gets here, and that's the thing. It's my brother didn't make it. He made it to 47. And I miss him every single day. And I know, and as a Black man in America, we don't always make it to this age. So I'm a self-proclaimed old guy in a fun way. And I'm telling you, I'm very grateful. I've stared death in the face several times in my life, and I'm very happy to be here. So, but once I won an award, but also Ed, I won this award. The video went viral, and I said, "This is for the old guys." At the end of my speech, and everybody was like, "I'm an old guy. I thought it was kind of funny. So I'm just reclaiming the word a little bit. But I recognize I'm not as young as I used to be, and that's okay. And that's quite okay. I would not want to go back to my 20s or my 30s or my 40s. No thanks. I went through it once. Once is enough. I may reminisce every once in a while about it, but I'm like, it's okay. Do not want to go back. Ooh, if I could talk to 25-year-old James Lott Jr., but 35-year-old James Lott Jr. was like, don't do that. Don't do that. Stop. Don't do that. Leave that job now. Don't go in that relationship. Yeah, there'd be a lot of things I would change if I could, but you can't change anything. It's all part of life. Oh, thank you guys. One of the videos I made about being an old guy. Ooh, I heard they closed the one El Taco in. Oh, you have to go. You have to go, girl. We'll talk later. Next week. Well, it's funny because if you haven't caught me, I'm on Studio City. Oh, you want your TikToks? Oh, yeah, you ready to about the old thing? Yes. I'm on Studio City, season 2, episode 2. Everyone is saying I did a great job. It was very interesting to watch myself act opposite Sean Kanan, who, again, I'll tell you guys, support him, support him, support him. He supports me fully, professionally and personally. He has been a really, really good friend to me in this business. And he don't have to be. He has no reason he doesn't have to be. So you want to know a good guy. A lot of people like that he supports them. He supports me all the time. And I love it. Same with Michelle Stafford. Michelle Stafford, I know some folks have some feelings about stuff that happened years ago and stuff, but I'm telling you, she's grown, she's changed, she's worked on herself, and she supports so much of my career also. And hi, Kristen Marie. And she does a lot for the African American community and her community at large and the LGBTQI community. She has a lot behind the scenes. I'm just telling you, she's another good person. So Kristen Alphonse, another great person. Also support my girl, Lindsay Godfrey. Oh my goodness. Lindsay Godfrey is working for mental health awareness and sexual health awareness. She's a good person. Another one is just a good person. And they support my careers. They support it. I call, they show up. This business is so many people don't see value in you unless they see value in you. And there's some folks who like Wally Kurth and Eric Braden. I'm saying all these people who else like Lauren St. Victor, Aaron D. Spears, Heather Tom. They see value in my stuff. They see it. And I'm just, Kathleen Gotti, Patricia Darbo, Ian Buchanan. All these folks just like, they see value in my work. And Perry Shen, I go on. There's a bunch of people who when I call, they're like, sure. And sure. Oh, I miss Ed Asner. He was another person who really supported my career. We did like 3 or 4 interviews together over the years. I'm so sad he's gone, but he was somebody. Lindsay is amazing. Lindsay Godfrey is extremely courageous person. Just like me, we've been through a lot, and we talk about it. We bring it out, and we just talk about it. And when I told people yesterday, I admitted to people that mentally, in my personal life, I'm not doing that well. But professionally, I am. But personally, I need to work on that. People were like shocked, like, "Oh my God!" I said, I do. I said, I'm admitting to people that, we look like we come on here, we smile, we talk, but we all have struggles and things that are going on too. And nothing wrong with that. And sometimes it's magnified because we're in front of all of you. And so Lindsay she had cancer, accidents. She survived so much stuff. It's great. People like William Lipton was like, "I'm so sorry about your dog." A couple weeks ago, he tweeted that out to me. It was so nice. Eden McCoy, that's my girl. Ed Asner was something else, and we loved each other. He was great. He was just like, he was a rascal, but he was just like, he was so sharp, and he kept working till he died. He was in his 90s. He was in his 90s, and he worked till he died. Well, that's something else. That is something else. And Eric Braden, that's my other buddy. Eric Braden. That's my other. Hey, you know, can nothing do with those wigs. She just goes to work. She goes to work, collects a paycheck. Like Krista Allen, my other girl. They do what they're told. They do their job, do what they're told. Yep. You know, everybody about the hair. Everybody knows how this hair. I just love it. Everybody's about the hair. Catherine Kelly Lang's another one who's wonderful to me. Tracy Melcore, who was on the show, was wonderful to me. Daniel McVicker, who was on Bold and Beautiful, was wonderful to me. Justin Torkelson and I become friends. He played Rick on Bold. Carolyn Hennessy. I can't forget my Carolyn Hennessy. Carolyn Hennessy is just like a force of nature. I love her so much. Yeah, I've interviewed Ed like 3 or 4 times over the years. Yeah, we had a great relationship off and on camera. So when he died, it really did. It hit me. And of course, the Chariah girls, Cameron Grimes, I've known for years. Now I know, and I get to know Kate. They're great and wonderful. And thanks to Eva Basler at Bold and Matt Kane at Y&R, who just have been wonderful getting guests for me and trusted me with stuff. So it's been wonderful working with them. And again, thanks to AfterBuzz. All the shits about AfterBuzz, I still give it to her. Yeah, Catherine Kelly Lang has been going through some stuff with her foot or whatever. Stacy's great. I would say about Stacy. She's very supportive too. Stacy is a free spirit. She's a true free spirit. But when you see her, every time I see her, it is just like, oh my God, I love you. Like we just hug and it's like, how are you? And she's really interested and she's so warm and funny, but she's also fun and funky and you know, and just light and airy. She's fun. Stacy's the best. Okay, so I'm gonna give you a chance, guys. I'm gonna give you a chance, folks, right now. This is your chance to ask me anything about any actor you think I've met. I'm gonna give you this portion. And if I choose to say something, I'll tell you. AfterBuzz TV is gone. Sorry, films. AfterBuzz TV is gone. It went out of business. It's just a name only on some stuff. That shit is gone. Let me start on AfterBuzz TV and what I think their potential was, and was wasted. They had so much potential. It was not even funny. Does this make me dark? That still works. I gotta plug in my computer. It's getting low. And there's Candace Mack. I already mentioned your name earlier, Candace Mack. I don't got time for you talking smack. Candace Mack. Oh, I just rhymed. Candace Mack talking smack. I've been on for like a half an hour, Candace. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I am, yeah. But I didn't do it yesterday, Candace, so there. Uh-huh. On my birthday, I didn't do it. It's the day after. Let me show you guys my view again while we're looking here. This is my view. Those palm trees. Ooh. That's all you get. Victoria Rowell. Okay, so you know I'm friends with Michelle Stafford. And everything, but they had a big dust up years ago. But I do love Victoria. Victoria and I have the same birthday. Her birthday was yesterday also. So when I first met her was at the Emmys in 2018. And I said, and she came over, I go, Miss Rowell, I want to tell you, you're a legend in the business. I love your books on being a foster kid and meeting all your moms. And I said, we have the same birthday. And she's like, what? And we had a good laugh at it. We have the same birthday. She's very regal, the way she talks. She holds herself in a way that I love. She is the bomb. I mean, she came to AfterBuzz TV later to do an interview with someone else. And I talked to her again, and she's lovely. But she's daytime royalty. She's brave also. She fought for Black people in this industry and doesn't get enough. Yeah. Ron Moss is my buddy. I love Ron Moss. Him and Devin DeVasquez. So I met Devin first. She wrote that Prince book. And so I met her. She's super Let's go back to work. Just passing by. Yes, Candace. But she was very nice, and she has a dog named Prince. It's a little dog, so funny. But Ron came with her. Ron, when he walks into the room, you guys, it's like he's a rock star because literally he is. If you didn't know this, he was in a band called Player, and did a huge hit back in the '70s. Number one hit in the '70s called "Baby Come Back." Baby come back. You know that fool can see that kind of stuff. But he walks in, he has a scarf, he has a chiseled jaw. He's so laid back. He was like happy to have his wife shine in the interview. No jealousy whatsoever, no nothing. She's talking about Prince, her ex-lover. He's like, I'm cool. Then at the end of the interview, I just kind of said, Ron, I would love to have you on my show. He goes, I can do it. When do you want to do it? I was like, can you come back in a couple of weeks? He's like, yeah. Set a date. He came. Again, he came in. She was on the other side of it. They're so supportive. Devin and Ron are a team. They are so supportive of each other. Every time I see Ron or talk to him, I call him the coolest dude in the room. Because literally, he's the coolest dude in the room. It's incredible. He just oozes calm, and he just does. So yeah, so he's the bomb. I love Ron, and they're friends of mine, so they're always cool. Tammy Govea, my co-host, wants to meet Ron Moss so bad. So that's a goal of mine, is to get him on the show. But a lot of times they've been in Italy, so time difference on it, but we're trying to work that out. Robin Madsen, I've never met her. I would love to meet her. She's played so many iconic characters. Gina on Santa Barbara was my favorite. And then, yeah, shirts. Yes, we gotta have this on. Okay, I went away for a second, you guys. I don't know what happened. Like, why'd I go away? I'm on an island, so forgive me. If I'm coming in and out, I'm on an island. Maybe it's unstable. I know it's unstable, but come on. It's unstable. Yeah, some people can't act. See, leopards, I know, girl, I know. I'm trying to support folks, and sometimes, a little rough. But yes, Robin Madsen, I would love to meet her. Would love to meet her. That's somebody I've not met yet. Anybody else? Anybody else? Other ones, E Thompson. I E Thompson. I don't know you. And Candace came in like a drive-by. She was like, I'm in, I'm out. I'm back. I know. It just. Yeah, it's just weird. I'm on an island, so like the Wi-Fi is just like, yeah. If I feel like working, I'll work. We'll see. But yeah, I want this little. I need to get a second coffee. Let's see what's going on here. I'm trying to refresh this browser so I can see you guys in real time. I know you can see me right now. I know you can see me, but I'm trying to see your comments on it. I'm trying to refresh it. Thank everybody for liking this video. I'm glad I was able to come on. I was in there watching LA TV. I'm not in LA. I love it. I'm on an island, you guys. I'm on an island, and I'm watching LA television. It's wild. Being broadcast over here. on a TV that I used to have in Pittsburgh. It's so funny. I got this TV for like $100, and I carried that shit back to LA on a train. I was like, I'm letting this TV here. It's coming with me when I sold my house because it was like it was like a big laptop almost. Yes, I did. I carried it with me. I'm trying to. It's going slow, but I'm gonna try to get the comments back so I can see what you guys are saying. This is the beauty of online, right? The beauty of online. I love it. Like, why is it not doing what I wanted to do? It's 2022, and we still don't have good Wi-Fi stuff. And I'm on my phone actually because I can't connect to the Wi-Fi here at the hotel. That's free. I don't know why. Just want to connect. So I had to use my hotspot to do it. It's stupid. It's stupid. I can't see your comments because I'm like, oh my, I asked you a question and I can't see your comments. The thing is going slow. So I'm hoping this thing will get me back to YouTube and I can see your comments. I continue. So bear with me. Technical difficulties are happening. Trying to see what's going on here. Eric Braden just posted something. Oh, Eric Braden's going to be with Maurice Bernard this Sunday on his State of Mind. I can't wait for that. Two Titans, can't wait for that. Maurice Bernard was at Eric Braden's 40th anniversary celebration when I was there before the pandemic. Yeah, I saw him come through. I didn't meet Maurice. He walked by me, but I didn't get a chance to meet him. I remember I saw Michelle there because she was still in General Hospital at the time. I saw Michelle there. She had come through. Saw Steve Burton. He was there. For Mr. Eric Braden. Superstar. This thing's taking forever. Oh my God. I can't believe this is happening. I just want to come online for a little. That's what I get for trying to refresh my browser. But I'm still recording. I'm still live. I can see what you guys are saying. This is crazy. I wonder if I can go on my phone and see. Well, this thing is like taking forever. Look at my phone. YouTube. My channel. I'm live. Okay. Let's see. Oh, there we go. I'm still recording. I'm still live. I can turn myself off. Okay. Go back. Okay. Laura Wright. Never met her. Shamar Moore. Never met him. Justin Dees. God, I know I loved him. Hi, Megan. Okay, I think I'm caught up now on the chat. I'm surprised you guys aren't asking me more questions. I'm telling you, you want to know some tea about some people. You guys aren't asking me any questions about anybody. I'm shocked. Brenda Dixon, no, that was before my time. I mean, I knew who she. I mean, it was before my time in the business, but I know who she is. Yeah, I never met her. The old Jill. I heard she's a hoot and a holler. Eric B is an awesome guy. Eric B. Libertas, who's Eric B? I'm thinking of Eric B and Rakim from Paid in Full back in the 80s, looking for a 9 to 5. You know, I stay alive. Or Eric B. What's the other one? Eric B. I'm thinking of Eric Benet. Like, Eric who? Which Eric B? I would love to have Tabiana Ali. Again, I told you guys, I don't work with General Hospital, and she doesn't have her own representation. She's part of General Hospital, so it's going to be hard for me to get her on the show. I'm going to try, though. Nancy Grahn, I've met her. I've met Nancy Grahn. So I have met her, and she is, and realize she was the bomb. She was super. I said to her, I met her, first time I met her was at the Emmys, and I go, can we talk about Santa Barbara? She's like, oh my God, yes. My dream was to have a Santa Barbara reunion of sorts, but we talked about Santa Barbara, and we had a great time talking about Santa Barbara. And so Nancy Grahn's always been great to me. Eric Braden's the bomb. I was so nervous the first time I had to interview him. And we got along and he's so down to earth. Eric Brown is hood. Let me just tell you about Eric Braden. Eric Braden is hood. He literally knows the hood in South Los Angeles. We're talking behind the scenes, like, she's over 110th and Hoover. And so anybody from LA know 110th and Hoover, even I don't go over there. And there's a bike, because he's a boxer. He goes to the black gyms in LA. And in the hood, he's like, oh, like the donut place in the corner. Like, he knows. I'm like, yeah, that donut place in the corner. I'm this over here. Like, he knows the food. He knows the nicknames of people. I always thought Eric Braeden, when someone tried to say Eric Braeden was racist, I was like, oh, no. Eric Braeden is far from racist. Trust me. I would bet my life on it. Now I've got to know over the last 5-6 years, but I'm like, no, he's far from it. Eric Braeden is, he is very, 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 very friendly and nice actually in real life. That's the thing that was like, oh, but he doesn't suffer fools lightly. He does not suffer fools lightly at all. But I'll tell you, we hit off that first interview, and ever since then, again, I give him all the praise in the world. He has supported my career, and whenever a big milestone interview comes up, or if I just want him on the show, he'll do it. He happily comes on. He happily tweets out to the world, I'm one of the best interviewers, and we have a great time. The meanest celebrity. Now, you guys know this already, don't you? You already know the two people that I don't like. You guys aren't sure. You know, the two people I know something about before in my life. I'll get back to that in a second then. Anybody who's followed me for a while knows there's two actresses that I do not like at all. Kim Zimmer. I never met Kim Zimmer. I love to meet Kim Zimmer. I never met her. Sarah Joy Brown's my friend. She's my friend. I have her phone number. She's my friend. Sarah Joy Brown is a joy. She is a joy. She is down to earth and super talented and super nice. We met at Studio City. But see, I had called her to come on my show, and she happily came on. I mean, this is a 3-time Emmy winner, and I was just like, oh my goodness, she is the best, and she should be bigger than what she is. To me, she's very underappreciated. I mean, the soap world loves her, but I think she needs to be bigger than that. She needs to be bigger than that. But she's a joy. My favorite interview with a Y&R star. Well, Eric Braeden is my favorite. I'll tell you something. I love Peter Bergman. Peter Bergman, he loves his job. It's infection. It comes through the screen. We're sitting there doing a Zoom, and he's just like, yeah, I don't know. So I loved him. That was one that really energized me. Millie Thomas Scott and Sharon Casey I did was hilarious. Oh my God. Millie Thomas Scott is hilarious. I just tell you, she is hilarious. Yes, and yes, Shanika, and she called me beforehand to ask me questions about doing audio drama. As you know, Shanika, I gave her advice. My favorite, and Cameron, of course, Cameron and I go way back. So I always like talking to her. She's easy to talk to. Brighton James is a good one. He was a great interview. My girl, Brittany Sarpy, she's my friend. And I knew her from General Hospital. And then talking to her again, which is, I don't know if I have a favorite. I almost want to say Eric, because Eric is, I've done the most with him. I don't know if I can say which is my favorite. Terry Lester, may he rest in peace. He was the best. Who's the most beautiful? Let's see, Films knows. Films knows one of them, the actors I don't like, who was mean to me. See, Films gets it. Films knows. Yeah, Films knows. I said one of them. Good, do it. Call it out, Shanika. And you know what, Shanika, I could see you guys working together. Tell you the truth. I could. I could see you guys working together easily. I could easily see you guys working together. Easily see you guys working together. I thought I saw one that they have wild goats on this farm. I saw a wild goat and look, I didn't have my glasses on because I don't. Maybe not. That's so long ago. Kelly Monaco, never met her, so I can't comment on her either. I never met her. I've not had Sarah Perkins. I've not met Torsten. I'd love to meet him. I've seen him at different things, but I've not met him. Vanessa and I have talked over the years. Vanessa actually is very nice. And for me, she's always been very nice. So I have nothing bad to say about her at all. She's been very nice to me. But films gets it. So the meanest celebrities for me who've been mean to me, I can name several actually who've been just rude. And maybe they had a bad day or whatever, but ever since they've never been nice to me, period. Deidre Hall's one. Robin Strasser, I'm getting her name wrong. Who the fuck? She can kiss my grits. She attacked me mercilessly for no reason. She was wrong. So she can kiss all my grits. And then Kevin Spirits was super mean to me. So those are three for a fact. I can tell you right now, they were not nice. They've never been nice to me. Not saying they owe me anything or I need to be nice, but just still, it's like, I don't know why you're not a nice person. I don't get it. Ian from GH and Y&R. Ian from GH. And I know Ian Buchanan was on GH and Bold and Beautiful. Does it say Ian Buchanan? Are you talking about Leopardess? I can't tell. But Vanessa Marcel was really nice. She's beautiful, really nice, down to earth person. I don't think Steve will be on it permanently. No, I think this is just a little quickie. I think. You know what I mean? I think it's just a quickie. I don't think it'll be on permanently. Why can't I get back on my big screen? Come on, big screen. Oh, there we go. Come on, big screen. You can do it. There we go. Fuck, I couldn't get on my big screen. I did. I met Michael. Okay, yeah. So Michael Easton and I, there's a picture of us together from years ago. I met him at the Emmys. His publicist and I were friends, and he doesn't do interviews. He does very few interviews, and that was the problem. We wanted him to do an interview. So Michael Easton he writes books, graphic novels, and everything. He's a really nice guy. He doesn't do a lot of interviews. And when we finally met, he goes, James, we're finally meeting. I'm like, oh my God, we're meeting. I'm a huge fan of his. I like his work. I don't like Liz and Finn together, but I like his work. I think he's a great actor. He's a very easy actor to watch. He has a great charm about him, but he was very nice. Very, very. Yeah, Ian Buchanan, he's my friend. Ian's my friend also. I've interviewed him several times. I interviewed him during the pandemic too. I had him come on for the Bold and Beautiful Rewind, I think it is. Or GH Dirty Deeds. I can't remember which one I did, but you can check in my catalog, just type in Ian Buchanan. He was part of I know Ian very much. He wished me happy birthday actually yesterday. We have friends in common, everything. So yeah, I love my computer's acting up now, so I guess I'll talk to you this way over here. I know it doesn't work, so I have to talk to you in here somehow. Oh my God, why is life so hard? So I see you're in the live chat here, but here again, you have to see me over here. Okay, let me do this. Let's see if I can do this. Oops. Yeah, that's fine. I got enough juice in here. Okay. Yeah, he did. Shanika, he has one. Oh my God, I have it at the house. I forgot the name of it already. But yeah, he writes graphic novels. Cynthia Wachos, I would love to meet her. I have not met her yet. Billy Miller, I've never met him either. Ian Buchanan is just as dreamy in person as he is online. Michael Easton's eyes are dreamy in person as they are you see on TV. They're both very dreamy people. Ian Buchanan has that jet white hair, which you just would love to see. Yeah, he's an audio, yeah. But both guys, very nice. Ian's great. He supports my career also. I'm the person who I mean, I just call up. He's like, sure, let's do it. So let's do it. We did a great interview during the pandemic. Oh my God, we had a great interview. So you should check it out here on JLJ Media. I just can't remember if it was B&B or GH I brought him on for. I can't remember. So one of those two. I would love to interview Billy Miller. I would love to actually. Me and James Patrick Stewart have an online connection. His wife is a professional organizer. And so am I in my other career. So we've talked about that online. We have that in common. But I'd love to have him. I've met him online, but I've not met him in person. I would love to meet him in person. I would love to, actually. Yes, Cameron Spiritus was mean to me several times. And I'll just tell you, there was he wanted to come on my network, one of my shows, talk about one of his projects, and I was not open to it. I'll tell you that right now. I don't. If you're mean to me, you don't get coverage on my network. I don't care who you are. That's the reason I have a network. I don't have to be fair, and that's my network. So yeah, so I didn't let him on. Nope. What about an hour? Okay. Yeah, I met Torsten. Yeah. Yeah, JPS is the bomb. I'd love to meet him. I'd love to actually have him on my show. And Torsten too. I'm working on that. Yeah, Torsten, I'd love to have Torsten on. There are a lot of folks like that I have on. I haven't had on it. I'm getting through them. I'm getting through all these people. I'm getting them, but I haven't had them on. Well, JPS comes from a musical family. His dad. So that kind of helps. But Cynthia Waters, I just watched her State of Mind with Maurice Bernard. It was good. I haven't watched it. Thank you, buddy. Thanks for the likes. Tanner on Days. That's right. He was Tanner on Days. That was Michael Easton. No, that's before my time. I wasn't covering soaps back then, so I didn't meet Michael B. Jordan. I wish I had. I remember him on All My Children. I wish I could have. That was before my time. And I feel like I've been in business. I've only been in business 15 years total. And I've only been in the soap world 7, almost 8. So it seems like a long time, but I joined in 2015. So this year will be 7 years. It was 2015. Is when I started with Edition Days and officially entered the soap world. So it's been 7 years. I can do that. Hold that. My hair is crazy, you guys. That's why I was like, look at that. I don't know what's going on with my hair. Isn't that crazy? It's wild right now. I haven't washed it or anything yet. My hat's on. That's what a hat's on. I'm a chapstick. Yeah, so now I've not met him. I mean, I've met a lot of people. I mean, I've all 4 soaps and former soaps. I've met a lot of people in this business. I know a lot of folks. I do. It's crazy. I have a lot of stories. I'm gonna write a book one day, and I was thinking about going through all my interviews and starting there. I've ever done with a celebrity or an actor, and just like go from there. That's what I'm thinking. It would start with Days Are Alive. My first interview was Christopher Sean. Mr. Sean and Hero Ambrosino were my first interviews. And on General Hospital, my first interview was, oh my God, what's his name? Oh my God, he played Dylan, my I want to say Robert Scott Wilson. It's not that. It's here I am back. It's my computer audio my computer is not on my back. So I'm back now. It's the Wi-Fi on the island. I probably should get off soon. You remember Michael Sutton either. I never met him. So I met a lot of people over the years, but I never met him. I think it's Frozen. When your heart's not open. If I could help your heart. Yep, I'm right. I love her too. She was Kelly Cackwell. A police pursuit. Oh my God. I've met a lot of people. So yeah, I see everything. I met a lot of people. I know what's going on in the world. I stand by my statements. Again, most of my statements are my opinions, usually based on some kind of truth or things that I've seen or heard or witnessed. Everybody has different experiences. I know people who didn't like certain other people that I like. Yes, that's the Dylan that was dating Kiki. Yes, Robert Palmer Watkins. That was like Robert Scott Wilson, Robert Palmer, all the three named people. I'm James Lott Jr. I'm a three named person also, so I know how that is. But yeah, I know a lot of things. That some things I can't tell you yet. And then Melissa Scott. I know Melissa. I do know Melissa Reeves. Always, and I know there's some controversy about her too. Melissa has always been nice. Missy has always been nice to me over the years. So I can't say anything bad because she's always been nice. Yeah. Again, I can't say anything bad about her because but there are things I know about people I wish I could tell you. One day in the book, I'll tell you. There's some stuff there's things there are people you guys would just your hair would curl or straighten. There's some of the stories I would tell you that I've actually personally witnessed or heard or seen. There are things I've heard that I haven't seen that I would never mention because unless I know it myself, I don't do that. I don't pass around gossip. But if I know something to be true, there's a story. There are people you'd be surprised who really is nice, who isn't nice, who's demanding, who isn't demanding, who's easygoing. Like Eileen Davidson, she's a legend. Her and her husband, hilarious, easygoing, fun. I'm just shocked. Talked to her for a while afterwards. Hung up. I'm gonna write that book. I'm gonna write it. I'm gonna write it, kids. I'm gonna write it. I have journals and stuff too. So I'm gonna write the Dish and Day story too. I'm gonna dish on Dish and Days. I have that book that could be in the works too. I have met Brandon Barash. We're not friends or anything. I've met him briefly. He's hot. That's all I gotta say. He's hot. But I don't know him. But I've met him in passing and stuff. He's hot. Don't know him. There are some folks I've met like briefly or seen and go, oh, okay. And then just kind of, I don't know. I don't know her. Oh, it's funny. Write that book. I will. I gotta write before I lose my mind. I gotta make sure I write so I get everything accurate. But I do have some, like I said, I do have some journals. So it's in posterity somewhere in case I lose my brains. Someone else can write it. Yeah, they seen the Abbots together were great. I love Kirsten Storms. I know friends who know her. I don't know her. I'd love to meet her. The Abbots together are great. Okay. We'll get your comments. Oh yeah, the Emmys. I hope I can go. I hope we can go. So stay tuned for that. They haven't announced anything yet for us, press. Oh, I can go. I want to go so bad. We'll try to go. I'm gonna try to go. Have I met any of the Bells? No, I haven't. I've seen the Bells in person at events, but I've never met them. Or Laura Lee, not many of them. No. I've met Tracy, Beth Maitland. She's super nice. I've met her. Eileen Davidson, Peter Bergman, Jason Thompson, Melissa Ordway. So I've met most of the Abbotts. Oh, funny. I've not met Michael Beeler. I need to meet him next. But I love Billy Flynn. That's my buddy too. I love Billy Flynn. I've seen him over the years. I've seen him go through. He talked about his struggles and things he's gone through. I've seen him mature over the years, and he's a great actor. And he's just a fun person, nice guy. Love Billy. Him and his wife are great. He's also, I love me some Billy. Love me some Billy. And Billy's really cute. I was never into Billy on the show like he's cute, but in person he's really cute. Those blue eyes. I haven't watched First Ladies yet on Showtime, but I've seen the Viola Davis portrayal of Michelle Obama and stuff, and it looks atrocious. So all the flack she's getting looks deserved, and even she said, I've never met James Scott. Never met him. Love me. I know Nadia. So Nadia is one of my friends. I know Nadia. Nadia is great. Total mom. Another person who needs to be bigger than what she is. She's beautiful, gorgeous, can act, can sing. I don't know why she's not a huge star. Don't know why. She's a nice person. Love her to death. I've met Brandon a couple times at AfterBuzz, but his eyes are so blue. It's crazy. But Nadia Bjorlin, great person. I partied with her. We've hung out together. She's great. Very warm, nice, warm person. Like her a lot. But yeah, Brandon was in for some interview for some show. I forgot what it was. AfterBuzz, I saw him there. Yeah, I didn't see James Scott. I didn't. He was. Well, yeah, was he on the show when I was doing the show? I can't remember. I know Tony interviewed him, I think, once. But I didn't. But he quit acting, so we'll never see him again. I felt he shows none of his talent range as Billy on White Arm. I don't know. I mean, Patrick Drake was a great character. I think he's coming into his own as Billy. I'm liking it now. So I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Again, it's the writing. If it ain't on a page, it ain't on the stage. People only work with what they get, right? Actors are only as good as what they get on the script sometimes. So with Billy, they do kind of like sometimes like, but recently I think he's been doing some great work. I like Jason. Jason's a nice guy. Another one, I've interviewed him too. I interviewed him and Brighton together once. It was good. It was fun. It was fun. It gets me some good people. This is funny, guys. Are bringing up some interesting people. I missed Allison Sweeney. She came into AfterBuzz to interview with Edition Days, and I missed her. I didn't get a chance to meet her. Oh, I love Carson Bowman. He just started following me on Instagram. Yeah, I think Carson has a future. His wife or girlfriend, I guess I can is, she's an ex-AfterBuzzer. So yeah, but Carson's great. He's a nice guy, and he's hilarious, and he's really good looking in person. He's cute. I'm not a huge Marvel DC person, so I will catch things here and there. I'm a huge Star Wars person. So Disney Plus, the question will be, James, are you going to watch Obi-Wan Kenobi? It comes out in 2 weeks. Yes. Moonlight, I have noticed. I'm not going to see it. I may catch it here and there. I don't know, but I'm not a Marvel person. I wonder why I haven't even watched WandaVision. I do want to see that kind of. But I'm a Star Wars guy, so Yes, V, I agree. Jason Thompson can act, so he can do it. It's hard when you have these large casts. Everybody has their guarantees of how many shows supposed to get. It's a lot of stuff that goes on behind the scenes. A lot of stuff goes on behind the scenes. Anne Hathaway, okay, that's fine. Okay, I'm watching The Flight Attendant on HBO Max. I just started the first season. I'm already in. I'm already episode 3 or 4 of the first season. Kaylee Cuoco is really good. I wasn't a Big Bang Theory person, so no thanks. But I like her in this. The cast is good. It's not what I thought it was going to be. So I'm watching. I want to watch the new season, so I'll be watching the beginning. So I'm watching The Flight Attendant on HBO Max. That's my one to watch. I finished watching the show called Upload. It's 2 seasons on Amazon Prime. And you know what else is on Amazon Prime? James Law Jr. in Studio City, season 2, episode 2. Two. It's funny you say that because they always say it's like 2 degrees of James Law Jr. now. I happen to know people who know people. I never met Kevin Bacon. I've never met him. And it's so funny. I would love to meet him one day. Be like, hi, I'm James Law Jr. You're Kevin Bacon. Let's see. We probably got 10,000 people we could probably connect together with. And Flight Attendant, it's good. Rosie Perez, it's good. The guy who plays the dead guy, he's hilarious. I like it. We crashed. I don't know. There's so much TV and movie out there. I can't get to everything. There's so much. Yeah, I'm trying to finish this first season. I can watch the new season. I heard it's crazier. So I like it. Upload's I love Upload. It's hilarious. It's good. What's gonna happen now for next season? Ghosts, my other show I love. I love Ghosts. I love Abbott Elementary. So you like the Julia Child's series? You like it? Okay. I'm not gonna watch it. So nothing doesn't not anything grabbing me. I have very few. I have very little time to watch television, so I'm very choosy on what I get to watch. Mm. Yeah, shows like that. It's like so I just go lay down. I'm like, good night, you guys. Just watch me sleep. Wouldn't it be funny? We feel like I just fell asleep on here. I'm just like, guys, I'm just gonna close my eyes for a few minutes. That'd be crazy. Start snoring on TV, on live chat. It's like I'm just gonna rest my eyes for a second. Oh my goodness. I wonder if I should come on here one day. Who would watch me sleep? If I just had the camera rolling, I'm just like hours. How many views would I get? I did a show once where I literally didn't talk for like a minute and a half. I got some views. People actually watched it. They say I was talking to Flobo. Was on something about, yeah, let's come on here and just do a show and yeah, see anybody watches. It's funny. Okay, I'm gonna go off. I'm gonna go off now. Thanks for letting me come on. It was great talking to you guys, gals. It's great. I love you guys. I'm gonna go back to my vacation. That's what I'm going to do. Go back to my vacation. I might even go outside. I don't know yet. So we'll see. Everybody have a great day today. Thanks for all the birthday wishes and birthday love. And yeah, I'll see you guys soon. Flo Tail, my buddy. See you soon. Bye. There we go.